issue is very current, and I would really want to know as to what the public thinks about this. Do pick up your phone and reach us at 1-800-115314, and you could also try 0.
जो ये अमेंडमेंट 18 साल से छोटी उम्र का यदि लड़का है तो उसको जुवेनाइल माना जाता है, अपराध माना जाता है, उसको दूसरों को सुधारने के हिसाब से किया जाता है। यदि समझो कि 18 साल से समझो कि 2 दिन या 4 दिन छोटा लड़का यदि रेप करता है तो क्या वो रेप नहीं होता और लड़की के ऊपर अत्याचार नहीं है? और लड़की का समाज में यदि बड़ा आदमी है ना एडल्ट रेप करे या समझो कि जुवेनाइल रेप करे, रेप होता है, तो इसके लिए दूसरा मतलब मेरा कहना क्या है कि जो जुवेनाइल लॉ है उसका अमेंडमेंट करके जो रेप के मामले में है 18 साल से कम वाले को, जो बोलते हैं इससे पहले 12 साल था, 14 साल था, 16 साल था, उसको बढ़ा के ना जो 18 साल कर दी है, जो छूट दे रही है वो 12 साल तक वाले को दे, उसके ऊपर वाले को छूट मत दे जुवेनाइल लॉ के अंदर, इतना मेरा कहना है। तो रेप के
Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Jaitley. I would want Charu to come in here.
See, we are all, I think all the panelists are in agreement that violence in any form is unacceptable, intolerable, whether against women or men. But like this gentleman just said, that to raise the age to 18, so now, see, most of the cases of sexual assault or sodomy, even same sex, male with male or male, female and female, were happening with the children. So to protect children, everybody was concerned, deeply concerned about children's issues. And to protect children, the Protection of Children Against Sexual Assault Bill is already been tabled before the Parliament. So that eliminates a whole lot of abuse and exploitation and sexual exploitation. So and now we have, let's say, over 18. We have a lot of teenagers, college, and we have another age group.
When an adult with a consent have a relationship, after some time due to anything, it breaks up. It becomes a converted rape case. This is a major concern and major misuse in this area. Suppose, see, if a woman is staying...
Realize that's under 18, they are not, you're not being criminalized, you're not being criminalized, you're going to be covered under the Juvenile Justice Act, which is not a crime. Because they understand internationally, everyone understands that youngsters are immature, they may not be able to, control their sexuality and they may indulge in inappropriate behavior. But that's covered. So this has nothing to do with our particular topic of
sexual offences.
Just let me just add on. And this the speaker who was from Gujarat, who spoke about films in this provocation. You see, there's constant titillation all around the environment, whether it's ads or whether it's movies or whether, you can't stop that maybe, but in some way we have to inculcate this in our syllabus so that people are, students grow up as civilized human beings, sensitized on gender issues, on caste issues, rather than behaving like, totally uncontrollable.
Correct.
So this is also an issue which is,
what he was referring to was elopement cases. What happens is, a boy and a girl fall in love and they just run away from home, and sometimes they are minors. But what happens is sometimes when a girl is, say, 16 and, she's been lured, sometimes she ends up being trafficked. So it cannot be one definition that it's just experimentation. She can be exploited because she doesn't have the mental maturity of an adult to decide on what's right for her and what's wrong for her. So when it comes to a child and an adult relationship, then that has to be looked into with a different eye. You can't just call it a experimentation.
There's some sensitivity. Yeah. But the thing is, regarding false cases, nobody is making on and the justice is delayed a lot. Conviction rates are still, this year, 2011 NCRB data shows 26.75% conviction rate. So considering that not even, 1/3 of the cases are actually convicted. So the issue really is that we must have a speedier system, a slightly faster way of ensuring that the appropriate action is taken. And that is, I think, more urgent.
But I would like to say, I have 50% conviction rate, 47 point something, and the reason why most convictions don't take place is because the prosecutress turn hostile.
Well, that's another story altogether. But there is a viewer with us. I'm just coming back to you all. We have with us Ghulam Mohammed Sadiq from Delhi. So, Mr. Sadiq, are you still there with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome to the show, and please tell me what is it that you want to share with us.
मैम, मेरा ये कहना है कि ये तो ठीक है कि रेप लॉ जो है जेंडर न्यूट्रल हो, लेकिन ये रेप जो होता है उसको डिस्करेज करने के लिए कंसेंसुअल सेक्स कंसेंसुअल जो सेक्स होता है इसकी जो इजाजत है उसको बैन कर देना चाहिए। ये हमारी एक मतलब राय है। आवाज जा रही है?
जी जी, मैं सुन पा रही हूँ आपको।
हाँ, तो मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि कंसेंसुअल सेक्स जो हमारी सोसाइटी में अलाउ किया जा रहा है, ये रेप को डिस्करेज करने के लिए, क्योंकि बाज मर्तबा गलतफहमी के तहत ऐसा हो जाता है, क्योंकि हाउसवाइफ भी अपने हस्बैंड को कभी फ्रीली ऑफर नहीं करती, एक बात। और दूसरी बात ये है कि जेंडर न्यूट्रल इसलिए होना चाहिए रेप लॉ कि कभी कभी जैसे मतलब औरतों के लिए तो आदमी कहे कि हम लड़की अगर कोई मतलब रिवीलिंग ड्रेस पहन के जा रही, उससे आदमी रेप हो रहा है, मतलब मर्द, तो ये कौन सी एजेंसी इसको नापेगी? कोई मतलब दो अलग अलग दोनों लोगों की बनावट होती है।
सादिक साहब, थैंक यू वेरी मच। सिंस वी आर रनिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ टाइम, बट थैंक यू वेरी मच कि आप हमारे साथ जुड़े और अपने सारी बातें अपनी हमारे सामने रखी। चारू, वेरी क्विकली योर रिएक्शन टू दिस।
My reaction to this is that this is exactly what's going to happen. What 376 rape against women is going to totally get diluted and frivolized, and these kind of comments, and this is what's going to be, this is the attitude of society, this is the attitude of men. And secondly, I want to make a short comment to what Mr. Swaroop said. Unfortunately, every time there's a law to protect women, everybody starts, oh, it's going to be misused, and I don't know why.
I'll tell you ma'am why.
Right.
I'll tell you ma'am
I'll ask you as to why.
I'll just tell you ma'am why.
That comment, because
why, ma'am?
there's a very deep set
ma'am,
prejudice against what women are wearing.
Okay.
Now rape, and it has
please
been
allow
proved
me.
again and again.
I'll allow both of you. I'll allow both of you, but we have to slip into this break. So people, please stay tuned. Please stay tuned as we are coming back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere as this discussion is getting pretty intense now. Back, this is Gender Discourse, and today we are talking about rape laws that are soon to be made gender neutral. Well, people, what do you think about this move? Do you think it's a welcome move by the government or not? We would want to know your views on this, and for that you need to call us right here, right now, as the lines are open and the numbers are the same, which are 1800115314 and 23035420. Now, Swaroop, now I'll give you the time to actually comment on what Mr. Sadik said.
I'll just say two things, ma'am,
Yes.
here. One is why misuse clause is so much important. See, filing a case is one thing. Registering a case one thing. People will start blame police. People will start blame to the judiciary. Now go to the crime bureau. There is the IPCs where 90% convictions are there. I have seen this molestation case was 52% conviction is there. It is going reduced because see, the more you increase the punishments, the allegations what you are putting, if that is not correct, though case may be registered, it will go in your statistics. But when the opposite party, suppose you say, Swaroop, today you are staying in Loksabha TV, but if I had some evidence, I was in Noida, then how you can punish me? So same thing. See, you can blame Indian police, you can blame Indian judiciary. What about Sweden? 10% conviction. What about UK? The best investigating agency is 5 to 6%. So please do not go on that way. When you increase the definition of a crime, please ensure